Today me and Tony are making 2 tree stands. Found this little guy. It is extremely hot today. It's like 80 degrees. It's the hottest day of the year so far. But it is really nice and the sky's clear, so we'll take it.
You're going to have 1/4, 5/16, 1/4 lock nut, 5/16 lock nut. You need to see what size the heads are here. Oh wow, that's cheating. No, man, they got this. This is set up too easy. These things are usually such a pain in the booty. We're not going to use them. These things, whenever you get in, they lock the legs together. Whenever you walk up and down it, they click when you're getting in the stand. And I got some other stuff that we're going to use for that. And I need to go back through. They got all of these. They have all of these plastic washers, so it's designed to cut down on the noise also. There's 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. See where step 8, 9, 11, 7, 10.
And there's step 5.
There's step 5. And here's 6. So 5 up here. And oh my goodness, 12. There's a few steps.
There's a couple steps. Step 9, we lock this into place, connecting the so right now we're just setting up the seat.
These will hold the ends. So we're going to need one that's deep and one that's not. These are just adjustable. Let's see what we got here. Look at that.
Pretty good.
That's what we need. That's the one we need. So we'll leave that one on there. And you need a deep one to go over them nuts. Or over the threads itself and shove it back in. I'll show you here.
Okay.
So these ones is probably a 10. See, now this one will go all the way over them threads and tighten it all the way down. So we'll use these 2. All right.
Okay.
This guy right here will go on there, and the other one already has a thing on the end of it. Am I right?
Yep.
I think so.
I will check. Yeah, it does.
Put this one in here. Now we'll turn this down a little bit so we don't strip anything out.
Good plan.
Alright, so this will go on the long side. And this guy will go on the short side. I'll leave this here for a moment. Alright, you gotta grab it. You want to do it or you want me to do it? I'll show you how to do the first one. See what we'll do here. Now make sure it's going the right way. Alright, that's a little bit too tight. We're not going to be able to spin it if we put them that tight. So, first cup was a little trial and error. Loosen it up just a shade.
There you go.
Guess we got to get them in place here. What did they tell us about? Move to step 2. So, you know, step 2, in my opinion, they want us to lock all that stuff in place first. I think you ought to lock these in place. So the safety sleeves are these small things. Yep. And you set that there. We need 2 of them. And then we're going to go on top. Alright, let's see which way are they going to go. The hole is facing the top. Yeah,
Side to side.
yeah, just like that. So you need 2 of them. One on one side, one on the other. See that right there? Now they talk about putting these in, but we're not going to do that because I told you I didn't want to do that. So what we're going to need, grab that black toolbox. Watch it right, yep. And that whole thing up here. That's my tree stand building kit. I've got everything in here that I need to. These are stainless steel bolts, so they won't rust. You know how to weld?
Never done it.
You are now. It's not real hard, okay? First of all, you have to be careful because you'll burn yourself. Steel is immediately really hot. So wherever you tap, it's going to burn. Alright? You don't have sleeves for it like I do. No, you'll burn that thing up in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little weld right here so this thing don't rock back and forth. If I ever need to take this off, all I do is cut that little tack right here and then take it apart. But what the tack that I put on here will make it so it will not move.
Okay.
It'll cover your weld so that way you don't get porosity and holes in your weld. So you turn this on. And we got gas back here. This is just a little MIG. Turn this little bit off right there. I'm dropping everything. So you don't, we're not just putting a little tack on here, so you don't really need anything crazy, but I'll just put this on here. You lower your helmet down. strike here. We got paint that we're going through, so it's burning the paint. Plus the air is blowing. So that's it. That's all you do. You just put a little button tack on there. And it will not rattle now.
There you go.
And it's stuck. So I'll paint that before we put it out there. That way it doesn't rust. And these are stainless bolts. So,
Okay. There we go.
It's too hot.
We weld them.
Too hot. We're burning through. Okay, that's what it should look like.
All right,
More of that. Not going to that. Turn it down a little bit. Don't like the paint. Just like so. She won't go nowhere now.
Very nice. Alright, we did a little bit more off camera. We added the armrest, the footrest, the seat. Zeta. These. So we moved spots. It's getting too big for the garage. So we're gonna move on. So we just got our shooting rail set up and then the back support. So yeah, here's how it's looking right now. We still got a little bit more to do, make the legs a little bit longer over there. It's gonna come out to like here probably, or something like that. So it's gonna be pretty large. It's an 18-foot thing. So this one is not fully done yet, but here's what it looks like up against a tree. Here's what she looks like now. We're gonna give her a paint job. Here is her paint job. What should we name it? I feel like we should name it, but I don't know what to name it. We got the first one done. Now we're moving on to the second. Moving back to part one, like step one. We're back to the seat. And Zeta, just chilling. Zeta's chill. W. And then there's the other one. Here's what it looks like in step two.
Yeah, okay.
Here's what step 4 looks like. We added the seat and these arms. Alright, now we got the armrests on and this other support beam to the footrest. Step 7, we got the seat attached and we screwed in some of the bolts. For step 8, we secured the back of the seat in. Step 9, we locked this into place, connecting the seat to the feet rest. Step 10, we put the shooting rail on. Step 12, we added these supports for the butt. Step 13, we secured all of the nuts and bolts. The last 2 steps are just to grind off the nuts and bolts and paint. So there we go. Here's the second tree stand, and there's them side by side. So 2 tree stands, 1 day. If you like what you saw today, make sure you subscribe, like, and hit the bell for notifications.